today we are going to treat a very tricky puzzle. So I'm going to write it out for you and you're going to try and solve it. If you're able to solve it, you just write your answers in the comment section below. So this video is it's meant for educational purposes. It's meant to test your IQ to see how intelligent you are. So test your IQ today and solve these puzzles I'll write down for you. So once you get the answer, just write them down in the comment section and let me know. If they're correct, I'll let you know that they're correct. If they ain't correct, I'll let you know too. Once we are done with the first puzzle, we'll move on to the next and we'll treat like 5 puzzles in this 2-hour live stream. All right, so let's get down to it. So can can you crack this? If 1 plus 7 equals 15, 2 plus 9 equals 29, 3 plus 4 equals 19. What then is 5 plus 6? 5 plus 8 rather. So if 1 plus 7 is 15, 2 plus 9 is 29, 3 plus 4 is 19. What is 5 plus 8? Please like and subscribe. So if you're able to solve it, just drop your answer in the comment section. The person with the correct answer, I'll write your name down, say what it knows, and we'll try a different puzzle once someone gets the correct answer. Can you crack this question? If you can, just write the answer in the comment section. If 1 plus 7 is 15, 2 plus 9 is 29, 3 plus 4 is 19, what is 5 plus 8? What is 5 plus 8? Hi guys, has anybody gotten the answer? Just type it in the comment section. If 1 plus 7 is 15, 2 plus 9 is 29, 3 plus 4 is 19, what is 5 plus 8? If 1 plus 7 is 15, 2 plus 9 is 29, 3 plus 4 is 19, what is 5 plus 8? What is 5 plus 8? So can you find the pattern that makes 1 plus 7 15? 1 plus 7 is usually 8, and 2 plus 9 is usually 11. But this puzzle says 1 plus 7 is 15. So what makes 1 plus 7 15? And what makes 2 plus 9 29? That same pattern is what makes 3 plus 4 to be 19. So can you figure it out? It is what we give you, 5 plus 8. To give you the answer of 5 plus 8. Has anybody gotten the answer? What is the answer to apply 5 plus 8? If 1 plus 7 is 15, 2 plus 9 is 29, 3 plus 4 is 19. What is 5 plus 8? And don't tell me 13. It's not 13. Okay, usually it's 13, but in this puzzle it's not 13. So what is 5 plus 8? If 1 plus 7 is 15, 2 plus 9 is 29, 3 plus 4 is 19. What is 5 plus 8? Usually 1 plus 7 is 8. And usually 2 plus 9 is 11. And 3 plus 4 is 7. And usually, in conventional maths, 5 plus 8 will be 13. But this is a puzzle, so there's a pattern that is ongoing here. 1 plus 7 is not 8 in this puzzle. 1 plus 7 is 15. And whatever makes 1 plus 7 15 is also what makes 2 plus 9 29. That same reason is what makes 3 plus 4 19 and not 7. So if you can find out that pattern, that's basically what's going to help you get what 5 plus 7 is. Anybody? So somewhere there has to be a multiplication somewhere. I'm gonna give you a hint. So that's a hint. Try multiplying. Try multiplying to get the answer. try multiplication. Okay, so let's get ready to do another puzzle. I'm going to drop the answer to this one real quick. So to solve this, you have to use this formula. 45, you're close, but not quite. This is the formula to solve it. A plus B, A being the first variable and B being the second variable. To get the answer of A plus B is to first times multiply A and B. Then the answer, you add it to A and B. So that will look like this first one, 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7 will be equals to 1 times 7 is 7. Then plus A is 1 plus B is 7. So 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. So that is how 15 is gotten here. So if you have to apply that same formula to this next one, 2 plus 9. So you first times 2 times 9. 2 times 9 would be 18. So 18 plus A, which is 2, plus B, which is 9. That will give you 18 plus 2 will be 20, plus 9 would be 29. And that is how 29 is gotten here. So if you try this for the next one to say it's correct, 3 plus 4. So using the same formula, you first try 3 times 4, which would be 12. So 12 plus A, which is 3, plus B, which is 4. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. And that is 19. And that is now 19 is gotten. So for our question of the day, what is 5 plus 8? So 5 plus 8. Using the same formula, A times B, then plus A plus B. So 5 times 8 would give you 40. Plus A, which is 5, plus B, which is 8. So 40 plus 5 is 45. 45 plus 8 is 53. So the answer to this is 53. If 1 plus 7 is 15, 2 plus 9 is 29, 3 plus 4 is 19, 5 plus 8 would therefore be 53. All right. If you tried, thank you for trying. Let's try another one now. Let's try a new one. So using the same pattern and the same format. Let's this mass puzzle. So using the same format, if 1 plus 4 equals 17, usually 1 plus 4 is 5, but if 1 plus 4 equals 17, 2 plus 3 equals 13. If, keep in mind, if, usually 2 plus 3 is 5. But if 2 plus 3 equals 13 and 1 plus 4 equals 17 and 3 plus 5 equals 34, what then would be 4 plus 6? So the formula is not exactly the same one as this one we tried just now. So this one will be a different formula. So, but there's still a formula that is used to solve this, that applies to this, and will apply to this too. So if you can figure out the formula that is working out here, and you try it here and it works out here too, and you try it here, it works out here too, that will give you the answer to this. So if you remember, the last one we did, the formula was if a plus b, then you do a times b plus a plus b. So if 1 plus 7 is 15, how you get 15 is 1 plus 1 times 7 first, that would be 8, then plus a, which is 1, that would be 9, plus b, which is 7, that will give you 15. So that's the formula, that's what we solve. And if you try that for each of them, you eventually get for 5 plus 8, which is 5 is a, 8 is b. 5 times 8 gives you 40, as you see here, plus a and plus b. So that's total, the answer gives you 53. So this one now uses a new pattern altogether. The formula is different. So can you figure out the formula? What makes 1 plus 4 17 and not 5? What makes 2 plus 3 13 and not 5 too? What makes 3 plus 5 34 and not 8? So if you apply the formula that you use for this 3, that will give you what 4 plus 6 would be. So 4 plus 6 has to use the same formula as this 3. If 1 plus 4 is 17, 2 plus 3 is 13, 3 plus 5 is 34. What is 4 plus 6? And don't tell me 4 plus 6 is 10. That is conventional math. So remember, we are doing a math puzzle. This is a math puzzle. So what is 4 plus 6 rather? If you get the answer, just type it in the comment in the chat. Type it in chat. What is 4 plus 6? What is 4 plus 6? If you get the correct answer, I'll write your name down. Get the correct answer, I'll write your name down. Then also, if you get the answer, just try to show me your workings too. I would love to know if yours is a bit different from mine. This one is pretty easy compared to the first one. This one should be, it's very, very, very straightforward. You just have to manipulate A and manipulate B and add them together. That gives you your answer. Manipulate A, manipulate B. Remember, this is A and this is B. So you're basically looking for C. So manipulate A in some way and manipulate B in some way. If you can manipulate them and you add them together, that gives you C. So you test it out for these first three. If you're getting consistent answers, then you know that you will get a consistent answer for the last one. All right, let's go. Anybody with the answer? Have you gotten the answer? Type it in the chat. As I said, to get it, you have to manipulate A, which are all these first numbers, and B, which are all these second variables, add them together. That's how you get C. That's my question mark. Question mark. Anybody? What's on the answer? If 1 plus 4 is 17, 2 plus 3 is 13, 3 plus 5 is 34. What is 4 plus 6? Come on, I have geniuses here. Show me how intelligent you are. What is 4 plus 6? What is 4 plus 6? Anybody? If 1 plus 4 is 17, 2 plus 3 is 13, 3 plus 5 is 34, what is 4 plus 6? All right, I'm going to solve it now. So, as I said, the solution will still include A plus B, and that will give you C. And I said you have to manipulate A in some way and manipulate B in some way to give you C. And the manipulation I was talking about is just basically squared. Square A and square B. Easy, right? So A plus B basically equals A squared plus B squared. So let's test it out for each of them. So the first example, it says 1 plus 4 equals to 17. So 1 plus 4. A1 is A, 4 is B, equals to, so using this formula, A squared plus B squared. So 1 squared is basically 1, and B squared, right? Right. Wait, I'm making a mistake. I'm making a mistake. Okay, I'm correct actually. 1 squared is 1 and 4 squared is 16. For a second, I was thinking 4 squared is 4 times 2. Silly me. 4 squared is actually 4 times 4. So, uh, yeah, so 1 squared and 4 squared. 4 squared is 4 times 4. That is 16. So plus both of them together, that gives you 17. And that's 17 you see here. All right, so try it for the next one. The next one is 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. Using the same formula, a squared plus b squared. 2 is a, b is 3. So that would be 2 squared plus 3 squared. And that gives you what? 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And 3 times 3 3 times 3 is 9. So 4 plus 9 gives you what? 13. And that's how you get 13 here. That's how you get 13 here. So 2 squared plus 3 squared. So let's try it for this next one. 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5. So using the same formula, which is 3 squared plus 5 squared. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 5 plus 5. 5 times 5 rather. Sorry, this is squared. 5 times 5 is 25. So 25 plus 9 gives you 34. And that's 34. Correct. So if you use the same formula for 4 plus 6, that will give you what? Let's try it. 4 plus 6, using the same formula, that is 4 times 4, 4 squared plus 6 squared. 4 squared is what? 16. And plus 6 squared is what? 6 squared is 36. 36 plus 16 is what? 50. 52. So the answer to this is 52. 52. Good. So that's for this 52 using a squared plus b squared. All right, let's try another one. Let's try another one. So with each of them, their formulas change. All right. So now this one goes like this. 1 plus 2. If 1 plus 2 equals 7, right? If 1 plus 2 equals 7, right? And 2 plus 3 equals 19, right? And 3 plus 4 equals 37. What then? What then is 4 plus 5? All right, so try this one. If 1 plus 2 is 7, 2 plus 3 is 19, 3 plus 4 is 37. What is 4 plus 5? What is 4 plus 5? This one is a little bit more tricky than the past two. So the first one was A times B plus A plus B. The second one was A squared plus B squared. The second one was easy. But this one now is tougher. Again. Sorry about that. Yeah. So this one is a bit tougher. So remember that you're still using the variables of A plus B. It gives you C. So what is this? What is the answer? Anybody? So if 1 plus 2 is 7, 2 plus 3 is 19, 3 plus 4 is 37. What is 4 plus 5? What is 4 plus 5? If 1 plus 2 is 7, 2 plus 3 is 19, 3 plus 4 is 37. What is 4 plus 5? All right, let's solve this. So as I said, the formula to solve this is a little bit more tricky than the earlier ones. The formula to solve this is a plus b, which is this plus this, or this plus this, the first variable plus the second variable, equals to, you then do brackets a plus b squared. So the addition squared together minus a times b, like this. A plus b squared minus a times b. So let's try for this first one. For this first one, 1 plus 2 will give us, if we're using a plus b squared, a plus b, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 squared minus a times b, 1 times 2 is 2. That will give us 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 2. And that will give you 7. That's 7 there. So for the second one, just give me a second. Give me a second. All right, so for the second one, I'll try now this same formula for this. That would be 2 plus 3, they say 19 years, so how is 19 got to? So a plus b squared. 2 plus 3 is 5. So that will be 5 squared minus a times b. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 6, which will give you, so 5 squared is 25. 25 minus 6 will give you 19. And that's what's here. 19. Try for the next one. 3 plus 4. So 3 plus 4 will give you 7. It'll be 7 squared minus 3 times 4 is 12. So what is 7 squared? That is 7 times 7. That is 49. 49 minus 12. That will give you 37. 37. So see, it's correct. Now, so applying that same formula to the last one. Applying that same formula to the last one, 4 plus 5. So what will 4 plus 5 give you? So using the same formula of a plus b squared. 4 plus 5 is what? 9. So that will be 9 squared minus a times b. 4 times 5 is 20. So what is 9 squared? That is 9 times 9. That gives you 81. 81 minus 20. That will give you what? 61. So the answer to this is 61. Oh, this one was tricky. 61. So remember, the first one we did, the formula was A plus B equals to A times B in brackets plus A plus B. And when we did that calculation, we could get the answer of this. And the next one was easy as if. That one was A squared plus B squared. And when we tried all of them, it gave us the answer of 52. And the one we tried just now, it seems a little bit trickier than the rest. A plus B squared minus A times B. And if you calculate that, that will give you all the answers. All of them are consistent, and that will give you the answer of 61. All right, let's try another one. Let's try another one. Let's try another math puzzle. All right. So this one says if 1 plus 2 equals 5, 2 plus 3 equals 13, 3 plus 4 equals 25. Remember, if so conventional math, 1 plus 2 is not 5, 1 plus 2 is 3. So if 1 plus 2 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 13, 3 plus 4 is 25. What is 4 plus 5? So we can get this one. Amy, you dropped Oludu. I would like to see your answer to this. Prove to me that you're smart. I would like to see your answer to this. Drop your answer. You're wrong. It's not 32. Amy says 32. That's wrong. Try again. So, as I said, there is a formula that is ongoing. It's a formula that is ongoing. Try and find out the formula. Remember, the first variable is A. The second variable is B. And you're trying to find out C. So, what formula would you use on 1 plus 2 that would give you 5? That same formula is going to work for 2 plus 3 and it will give you 13. That same formula is going to give you 3 plus 4 and it's going to give you 25. So if you can get that formula and it has worked consistently for these first three, it will tell you what 4 plus 5 is. So 4 plus 5 is 9 conventionally, in conventional math, Saida. So this is a math puzzle. So in puzzles, it can't be exactly as it is, or it can't be conventional. It's meant to trick you. So there's a hidden formula here. What is the hidden formula? Saida says 9. That's wrong. You can get the correct answer. Amy, 67 is wrong. Like, if you finish 67, how do you get to 67? What's your working? Amy. If 1 plus 2 is 5, usually 1 plus 2 is 3. Yeah, I know that. That's conventional math, but we ain't doing conventional math here. We are trying to solve a math puzzle. So 1 plus 2 is 5 here. If 1 plus 2 is 5. And 2 plus 3 is 13. And 3 plus 4 is 25. What is 4 plus 5? Okay, 45. You're close. You're close, but you're not quite there. Your name is long. I'll just take the first. Ralph says 45. Almost there. Just a few digits away. A few digits away. So remember, whatever formula you use here has to work here, has to work here. If you get the consistent answers for these three, it will definitely give you the answer for this. Forty-five is close. You might have to check your formula again, like revise it to see if you're missing something. If 1 plus 2 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 13, 3 plus 4 is 25. What is 4 plus 5? What is 4 plus 5? Anybody? What is 4 plus 5? Uh, 284 is too much of a big leap. You know, I told you the answer is around this your first answer. Just a few digits off of your first answer. 284 ain't correct. Amy, 67 ain't correct. Try again. 284 ain't correct. The answer is just a few digits off. The answer is just a few digits off 45. Amy, I believe you are guessing at this point. I believe you are. Okay. Can try all the digits in 40. Still not correct. 48 ain't correct. 49 ain't correct. But it's around 40. 44 ain't correct. 47. They're doing guessing games now. If you get the correct answer, I'll solve it. 43 ain't correct. 44. Nope. Nope. You're close though. Almost there. 40. Nope. 41. Correct. I know you're guessing, so I'll solve it. The answer is 41. So this is this is a formula. The formula is So remember, we use A plus B. A being the first one, B being the second one. Then you square A plus A plus B. I admit this one is tricky. I admit it's tricky. It's harder. It's harder than the rest. So let's solve it. So the first one is 1 plus 2. A is 1. B is 2. Sorry. 2. 2. So A squared. A times B, that is 1 times 2, is 2. Plus B, which is 2 plus 2. So that will be 1 plus 2 plus 2. That gives you what? 5. 5 is correct. For the second one, A plus B, 2 plus 3. So A squared, 2 squared is 2 times 2. That gives you 4. Then A times B, that is 2 times 3. That gives you 6 plus B. B is 3. That will give you 4 plus 6 plus 3. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. That's 13. And you can see, correct? 13. So for the next one, that's this. 3 plus 4. So using the same formula here, A squared. So 3 squared is 3 times 3, and that gives you 9. Plus A times B, that is 3 times 3, sorry. That's 3 times 4, yeah. A times B, 3 times 4, that gives you what? 12. And plus B. B is 4. So what does that give you? 12 plus 9. 12 plus 9 is what? 21 plus 4 is 25. And this is correct. So using that same formula for 4 plus 5, that will give us 4 plus 5. 4 is A, 5 is B. A squared, that's 4 squared. That's 4 times 4. That gives you what? 16. Plus A times B, that's 4 times 5. That gives you what? 20. Plus B, that is 5. That will give you what? 16 plus 20 is 36. Plus 5 is 41. And that, my friend, is how we get 41. Oh, that's some maths there. All right, let's try another one. Let's try another one. Quiz. If we can say this. If, let me think now. If okay, if 1 plus 2 equals 6. 2 plus 3 equals 14. 3 plus 4 equals 26. What then is 4 plus 5? If 1 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 14, 3 plus 4 is 26. What then is 4 plus 5? Who can get this? What is 4 plus 5? Anyone got on the answer? If 1 plus 2 is 6, and 2 plus 3 is 14, 3 plus 4 is 26. What is 4 plus 5? What is 4 plus 5? Has anyone gotten the answer? If 1 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 14, 3 plus 4 is 26. What is 4 plus 5? 3 is 14. 3 plus 4 is 26. What is 4 plus 5? Mohammed, how did you get 42? You're correct, actually. How did you get 42? Well, yeah, could you show me your workings? I would love to see how you solved it. 42 is correct, actually. I would love to see how you solved it. What's the formula you used? Dude, are you guessing again? All right, we have to be ending this live now. Let me solve this last one before we go. So the formula to solve this, as you always know, all these numbers are A and all these numbers are B. So the formula to solve this particular one is A plus B, which is this plus this, equals A squared plus B squared plus 1. So this one is pretty easy compared to the rest. So let's try it for the first one. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2. 1 is A, 2 is B. So 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 1 squared. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. That is 1 plus 4 plus 1. That gives you 6. So you see, 6 is correct. Try it for the second one. 2 plus 3, which would be 2 squared plus 3 squared plus 1. And the answer to that is 2 squared is 2 times 2, that is 4. 3 squared is 9, that is 3 times 3 plus 1. 9 plus 1 is 10 plus 4 is 14. 14. So you see, consistent. Then 3 plus 4, that is 3 squared plus 4 squared plus 1. 3 times 3, 3 squared is 3 times 3, that's 9. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 1. 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 plus 9 is 26. 26. So for the last one, if we are looking for, it would be 4 squared plus 5 squared plus 1. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25 plus 1. That would be 16 plus 25 plus 1. That will be 42. And as I said, Mohammed is correct. 42 is the correct answer. Wow. Thank you for watching this live. Please like this video. Please drop a like before we go. And then please subscribe. Please like and please subscribe. We'll see you in another one. Ciao.